Hey, folks. Oh, man. It's a good start. Hey, folks, how's it going? Welcome back to another Grim stream, especially as we drop into some more Between Horizons. I hope you're excited to get back to my terrible voice acting. I know I am. I think we're getting right at the end game. I think we're at the point of no return. So if we finish up the game before the stream is over, we'll find something else to go to. But I hope you all are doing great. I hope you all are doing swell. And let's just get right into it here. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Fantastic. Okay. And we'll get that paused and we'll jump right in. Also, I still love that screen art. It's one of my favorites. So good. Okay. May have missed it, blah 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 blah. Who hacked Zephyr's navigation? Hook area and the residential area. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I think the captain wanted to see us. Alright, Okay. Orla, you know anything? Nope. Okay. So see if the captain's anywhere. I thought she wanted to talk to us. Alright, let's see what's going on then. Alright. Oh, we got an ad coming up. So let me hurry fire off the ad. We'll get that out of the way, and then we will be right back. Because it's... Yeah. Let's see. Where is the captain's quarters, anyways? It's the navigation room. Everything is over. Okay, so I guess we are just straight up on the case. There we go. I need to see if I'm able to figure out who the culprit is based on everything we've learned. Okay, let's see what we can figure out. Let's go say hello to our little pet here first while we're here. Okay. Needed to de-stress there from everything that's going on the ship here. Well, I try to figure out... I feel like there was someone we were supposed to talk to, but I don't see anything. So double check my messages again. You don't find them, that'll be too late in chief. Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what is going on. This will go... Okay, so none of my sergeants are here. Okay. We'll run over here. And a bit of a mess, but alright. A bit of a state if you're English. Okay, can't go there. Can't go into the brig. Okay, so I need to go figure out who I can talk to. Nothing up here. That's a staircase. Let's go in the biological area. See what we can figure out. I don't think there's much here. We can't go that way. Alright. Alright, we'll head up to the captain's office. It is above us. Basically, I gotta figure out who's around that could have done it. I might take a run to the labs. Where's her personal assistant? Nothing's in here. Let's see what we can get into down here. That's the actual server room. I can at least get into the maintenance room here. Secret server access code. Well, it's worth a try. Let's see. We got anything? It seems to be protected by a 4-digit pin, so that's all we know about it. Okay, let's go ask our computer friend if he knows anything about it. I'm not sure if he will, but we'll find out. Chief, down here again? Don't you know you joined the ranks of us engineers? Oh, don't you know? I've always been interested in engineering. And yet you were born the daughter of the chief. It must be tough. I don't know if that's the voice. That's the voice I'm using now. Ah, it is, honestly. You seem to have such a nice camaraderie going on down here. Well, you know what they say, it's lonely at the top. Really? I've never heard that before. Alright. I have nothing to say about that right now. Nothing to say about that right now. Okay, well, you're useless to me then. Absolutely useless. So we found the secret server, which that's kind of where we thought it was. Which is exactly where we thought it was. Now, what are we going to do? I don't think I can get anything in there. Should be able to get anything over here. Can't get over there. No one was up there. That's locked. Pretty sure that's gonna be locked. Let's go back to the lab. Maybe we'll see something up here. It's about as good a guess as I got. Alright, let's go down to psychiatry. Let's go talk. to the former vice captain. Maybe he has something to add that no one else does. Just want to make sure there's no one else in there, that's all. This isn't Captain Curtis. I need to talk to you about something very important. Do you feel like you're in the right state of mind? Cha, are you asking if I'm too crazy to be a reliable source? No, I'm just asking if you're too medicated. Cha, no, I'm barely getting any meds at this point. My mom paused for stronger medication when I got here, but they stopped giving me that stuff after a few days. In that case, I need to ask you something. I overheard an argument between Navigator Joseph and Talia earlier. Do you have any idea what that could have been about? Cha, not a lot of people here could have had problems with their style, Cha, but not so much in particular. So there's nothing that the Navigator specifically may know about? What are you getting at? Oh, I don't know why that went there. He doesn't bite. Either I'm barking up the wrong tree or I need to confront him with something more specific. Maybe I should ask the rest of the navigation room team first. Okay, got that. I don't know. She was an engineer. She wouldn't know. Oh, yeah, there's one more person that might know. The guy that used to be a navigator. Is he even still up here? Do they all... Oh, there's none up there. Alright, well there goes that plan. And then we sprint. Girl's got to get her cardio in, right? Alright. Okay, so you're not gonna answer me. Well, no, this doesn't concern me, Chief. Alright, so where is the rest of the navigation? Neither one of them want to talk. It's the captain's office. There's no one in there earlier. Okay, that's useless to me. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get that 4-digit pin. My bone, nothing useful. Take another run through the farm here, see if anyone's in here that might be useful. Yeah, nope, not seeing any. That's a small problem. Let's go on down to the hospital level, I guess. He's gone. No one's in there. Oh, that was the wrong one. Let's see if we can go all the way over here. I don't think we can. Since it just takes us back to right where we were. Yep. Ugh. I haven't checked in here, so we'll check in here. No one there. And that is locked. Okay. I can't find anyone to talk to, so anything I do would be just a guess in the dark. Let's take a look at this earlier. Did I talk to the wrong guy? I did talk to the wrong guy. Okay. Yep. Yo, what's up, Chief? Everything alright? No, not much. It's alright lately. What do you mean? Like, I mean, have you heard from the captain? Heard what? Anything, really? We're feeling a little out of the loop down here. We've been hard at work trying to get everything back up and running, but we don't really know what happened and why. The truth is, we're still figuring out everything ourselves. As soon as we know everything, the captain will make a statement. But you must know something already. Why don't you share that? I don't know. It's not up to me. I'm just saying, like, I think the guys down here are getting a little impatient. Like, I feel ya. Okay, if you don't know about that, what can you say about that? You don't want to say about that. Okay, what can you say about this? Did we really? Okay, well, nothing really useful there. You weren't really useful to me either. Can't go that way. There's nothing in there. Can I borrow your attention for a moment? Navigator Joseph was at the captain's office earlier. Do you know why? No idea, Chief. They said something about Otis and Iris. Ooh, what's gonna be her voice? Iris? 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 Otis is starting known for a long time. Nothing secret about it. So neither you know what Joseph wanted from the captain? No. Are you sure? Why'd you ask Joseph? Of course. I'm asking him too. Is this all you have to say? Stella? No, Noelia. My dad messaged me about everything that went down in the captain's office. Oh? Yeah, thank you for not locking him up. He said he was very surprised you let him go. Well, it was my judgment, and he didn't pose a direct threat. You did the right thing. I know he doesn't want me to tell you, but I feel like you should know the truth about Otis. The captain told you about the course change? Yes. Did she tell you where we're going? Don't know. I dropped back into Stella's voice then. She said there's another star there. Not just a star, Stella, a planet. She didn't tell you about Otis B, did she? Tell me, what, Noelia? What are you saying? My dad was working late one night when a message from Earth came in. The captain was with him. Our applied course was going to get us close to our applied course was going to get us very close to a star called Otis, extremely close in interstellar travel terms. Of course, we knew this already, and we thought we knew everything about Otis since long before the Zephyr was even built. But the message at night changed everything. Tell me what it said. One of the planets in the system has become viable, fit for human life. Well, that's impossible. Earth has developed new terraform technology. Could we do it? Or could we go live on this planet? It seems that way. So, did the mission change? No, this was supposed to stay a secret, only for the captain's eyes. Why for her eyes? Why would they tell any one of us? Or why would they tell any one of us? If they want to go to Year's D, that makes no sense to me. Did you see the message? No, only my dad and Talia did. You're saying we could be breathing a natural atmosphere in just a few years? That's what you're saying? Yes. Have you told anyone else? No. It's been very hard. I've been wrestling with it for months. Our closest approach is going to come next week, and I've been feeling the pressure mounting every day. I think my dad felt the same for a while, but we try to avoid the topic. This is a lot. Listen, Stella, I don't know either why Earth informed us about us, and I don't fully understand why we weren't ordered to change course right then and there. Our mission is bringing humanity to a new planet, so why not this one? Well, yeah. Did you change the ship's course? No, I swear I didn't. What, are you going to do anything? I don't know, but you know what I think? I think Talia's son got too close to the truth. Curtis, why do you think so? We were pretty close up until recently. I saw him at work on my way there, but he started acting paranoid a few weeks ago, and it got worse pretty quickly. I asked him about it multiple times, and he kept beating around the bush. When he was put in the psych ward, it seemed like Talia tried to avoid addressing it completely. But of course she had to say something about it eventually, and it was very cryptic if you remember. She said it was acting she said he was acting overly paranoid. Didn't you just say the same? Yes, but what if he actually had reason to? What if he's afraid Talia put him away and medicated to keep him from talking? So you think you found out about the truth, Otis? About Otis? Or maybe Talia told him about it in confidence? Yeah, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I would have asked him already if I was allowed to visit him in the psych ward. I can visit anyone there as long as they say it's for the case. That's what I was getting at. I should definitely see what he has to say. Otis B clearly has a huge role in all this, and maybe Curtis knows something crucial about it. Thank you for telling me all this. Good luck, Stella. I hope you do the right thing.
It's hard to describe what I felt in that moment.
Oof.
It was like the prospect of spending my life on a planet would not fit into my brain. It had taken me so long to come to terms with the fact that I would die on the ship. I didn't want to relitigate the issue just to set myself up for more disappointment. For a good while, I tried not to think about it at all. Talia had clearly kept this from me, and I began to wonder what else she was hiding. Her story still didn't fully make sense. How could we use that new technology? Wouldn't Earth have to send something? Materials? Blueprints? Would they even work with us at all if we failed to complete the mission? Besides, terraforming was a process that could take decades, or even hundreds of years. There were so many questions I could have asked, maybe should have asked, if only I had taken 2 seconds to think about it logically.
Alright. Okay, so We know the Otis Bee has been discovered to be handled by humans due to newly developed fast-working terraforming technology. We also know my dad was freaked out by something my mom said. Okay. Okay. So let's... let's go to the medical ward. It's gonna be easiest. Yep. There's the elevator. I already got my suspicions on who did hack it, but I don't know if they actually did, if that makes sense. I don't know, I don't trust one of the characters. Just seems sketchy to me, that's all. Alright, we were trying to dig into Talia's secrets. What was it you were after? Let it go. It would just make things more complicated if you knew. Did you have your throne down here when you confronted her? No, nothing like that. I didn't confront her about anything. So you're trying to get into the computer or PDA records? And where on the ship would I get my hands on those? Okay, so we gotta show them the right order of clues. Ooh. Hmm. Oh my. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, we got the secret server. Seems like that doesn't seem sense. Mm. Okay, so I can't use that. Okay, before I ask, I'm gonna go see if he was downstairs. Maybe the network guys seen him. I wish he would just take me down there instead of making you run. But we will make do with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Eric. I have no other justification than like how weird he acted when we went in there to go ask questions. It seemed like him and Noelia weren't agreeing on what was going on. Oh. What is this to me? Uh. All I can do is I can say the network room and hope it's right. Um. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, okay, so we're just gonna basically rehash everything that we did, which is you stole backups from the PDA network, didn't you? Stella. And I saw you that night, didn't I? It was an accident, I swear. I didn't mean for things to go down that way. You killed my dad. Stella, I couldn't have possibly known that. You killed my dad. Assistant Captain Curtis. I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of the Chief of Security. I'm so sorry for what happened. Please listen to me. I'm changing his voice again. No. Well, you'll have a proper conversation in the brig when you're going to go stay there for a long, long time. The brig? What difference will it make to this place? Well, Mother blocked me away. I'm stuck in a room now on this. I'm stuck in a room on this ship now, and we were always going to be stuck on this ship together. So we're always going to have to work together. Not if I shoot you. Then I won't be able to tell you what I found. I know the truth about Otis B. What else could you possibly have to offer me? You know, I know we don't have to be on this. I know we don't have to be stuck on the ship. How did you get your hands on the message? I didn't. I was told about it. So tell me one reason not to. Do you know who sent the message? Of course, Skipper. Did Talia tell you that? Why would you believe her? What does it matter? Stella, why would her tell us about this? Don't you think they'd anticipate a huge risk of abandoning the mission? Who else would? The message was sent from another ship. Another ship? But we're the only one. The one egg in the second basket. Not anymore. Now we're just the backup egg in the third basket. Are you fucking with me? You're just saying anything now to get out of this. Or maybe Talia keeps lying to you and everybody else. She would protect the mission at any cost. Of course, she doesn't want anyone to know about the Iris. The Iris? Joseph mentioned that name to her. Tell me everything you know. If you're not lying about this, I'll shoot you later. Twice. Deal. Still, I didn't mean to harm you or William. This opportunity to create a distraction, and it went horribly wrong. For what it's worth, I think about the events of that night every day. It's eating me up. I don't care that you suffered. Do you have any idea how I feel? I know. I understand. Fuck. What's the iris? I only know what the message said. They are forbidden from contacting us, but someone on the ship went rogue. They thought we should know. There were known risks when the Zephyr was first conceived, but humanity was desperate. Many of those risks were associated with the length of the mission. A lot can change in 130 years. Special technology. They considered that maybe a better propulsion method would come along just a decade later that cut the time in half. Or that other nearby planets would become viable for human life while the Zephyr was already en route to Otis. The latter is exactly what happened. They were already drawing up plans for another generation ship at that point. As soon as the Iris was finished, it set course for Otis B. All this happened years ago, unbeknownst to anyone here. When we received their communications a few months ago, the Iris was a mere 2 years away from the Otis system. So it's not even technologically a generation ship. Their total travel time is just about 25 years. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we might even meet other humans. If we change course Otis, yes, they'd already be there. Curtis. I have changed course, or rather, we still are. What? Why do you think the power went out? The engines were turned on without proper procedure and caused a full reboot. If we don't course correct in the next few hours, we'll be in that Otis for good. No. Don't pretend like you didn't know about this. I had no idea, I swear. I thought... You didn't orchestrate this whole thing. Stella, I'm telling you the truth. I have no interest in being shot twice. Besides, how'd I pull that off? I was barely able to talk to anyone for the past month. You were using the secret server. I have no idea what you're talking about. Without my PDA, I can't connect to any server, secret or otherwise. That's a good point. I'll have to find the culprit and force him to let us back into the system. Do you have the slightest idea who it could have been? If they're trying to get us to Otis B, then I assume they know we could settle there. They don't necessarily know about the Iris. Just that there's a new terraform technology we may be able to use. Whoever got wind of that is sick of life on the ship. That's your guy. Agreed. I have to go find them before it's too late. Curtis. I forgive you for what you did. I understand it was an accident. Thank you, Stella. Do you want us to course correct back to Uranus? It's our mission.
My head was spinning. For over a month, the mystery surrounding my dad's death had constantly occupied my mind. There was a brief moment of relief, a weight lifted off my shoulders when I found out who was responsible and why he did what he did. The feeling was immediately overshadowed when I realized
it's definitely picking up steam.
Everything
when this gets over, we'll hit an ad, or maybe we'll pause. We're going to see where we're at.
Of course, the Zephyr would never be able to terraform it. The Iris was the final missing piece that the captain had tried to keep from us. I couldn't fathom the possibility of meeting other people on Otis B. How many were there? What were they like? I started daydreaming of blue skies on an alien world, an ocean of friendly faces in unfamiliar uniforms. Looking back, I felt isolated on the Zephyr. I harbored hope that meeting people in a new context would be my chance to reinvent myself and my place in society. At the same time, I realized how selfish my thoughts were. It would be pointless to go to Otis B knowing that humans were already settling there, when our whole mission was to bring humanity to a new place.
All right. So, where are we at? Okay, so we know who killed my dad. I got no better plan. Um. Hmm. Okay, you're useless to me. You're still useless to me. All right. Let's go all the way down to sub-level 0 and see if I can talk to Noelia and Eric again. Nope. Okay. Okay, so he spilled everything. Who the Clippers based on everything I've learned. So he has one, and Eric has one. You see that dot, chat? You see that dot on his shirt? It's not. It's always worn on the right side. He put his on the left side. I think it's Eric. It's on the wrong side. What do we know about Eric? Access navigation rooms. He seems a little standoffish. So he knows about the navigation room. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do at this point other than accuse him. I don't know if that's the right choice, but hey, that's what we're going with. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be him because again, I know it's flimsy, but he's wearing his medal on the wrong shoulder. Everyone else is wearing it on their right. He is wearing it on the left. We know the person left it, but picked it back up, and he must have been in a hurry because he thinks no one's going to notice it. So it's got to be him. Am I wrong? All right, let's I got no better guess than Eric, wherever he is. No, Eric. I mean, let's do it. Hey, must be him. We got the achievements. This is it. You haven't been seeing me be playing this, Captain. This is a detective game. You're a security officer on our generation ship, and she kind of sounds a little bit like this, so I've just been doing the voices because it's very lightly voiced. I'm surprised you haven't been following along. It's actually a really good game. Unless I'm still muted and you can't hear a word. I think we're good. Oh, there I go. Muted myself for just a second like an idiot, but... Yeah, so he has a medal. These were given medals for like fixing a big computer problem, and only a few people have it. But everyone on the ship that has it is wearing it, like she is, Noelia is, on the left one. And when we were investigating another, it's not Scottish, so it's actually Irish. So yes, it's a very bad Scottish accent because it's Irish. I don't know what you're going on about. It's actually a Dublin accent. Is what I'm going for, just so it's a little bit softer and easier to do. Oh, yeah, like you haven't talked. Last time you did a Scottish accent, you sounded Russian, so I don't want to hear anything from you. And it's actually a pretty okay Dublin accent. Thank you very much. Eric, it makes so much sense. I have to go find him fast and bring him to the bridge. I mean, I'm right here next to him. No time to lose.
In the final hour before things came to a head, you could cut the tension in the command area with a knife. The crew knew that there was very little time left to save the mission. The population, meanwhile, knew barely anything at all, which understandably upset them. By now, Talia had ordered a partial lockdown of the ship for fear of intervention. It was an unprecedented move, a drastic decision even by her standards. She barely even seemed to trust the crew around her. It was somewhat understandable, but I couldn't help but feel that she had some responsibility for her predicament. She had increasingly avoided direct communication with the general population for a long time, and now she was afraid they would make their voices heard no matter what. She was probably aware of the bitter irony herself.
Move. Wait, what is my son doing here? I have no idea. Dad! Navigator Eric. We have known each other for decades. We stepped foot on this ship together. I never imagined you could betray us all like this. And betray yourself. You accepted the same mission as everybody here after all. What's my son doing here? He's the reason, isn't he? His condition. Once you heard that there was a chance of planetary life form, you took it. But you chose for all of us, not just him. Some of us care about our children, Captain. Tread lightly. Take him to the brig, Bodo. Hey, Callie, awesome, what's up? Oh man, I don't know her voice. She's very hard I can't do like a really snoo with pleasure. I don't know, she's gonna have a whatever voice. Wait, what about undoing the hack? I thought we needed him. I thought so too, but Navigator Joseph was able to regain control over the system just a moment ago. We can correct our course as soon as he's done rebooting. No, please. Oh, that's not very good. There it is. Joseph, you are killing my son. Eric, your son wants to serve the mission. As a matter of fact, he literally won't be able to. He will die before he even completes his training. Oh, of course I'm... Captain's the only one that doesn't like it. Everyone, Anonymous and a bunch of other people enjoy my accents, Captain. I'm sorry that you don't know what an Irish person sounds like. And yes, I am making accents, Callie. That's the one reason I like this voice. I do a little bit of voice acting. He told me he didn't want to sabotage it. Isn't that right, Assistant Navigator Elliot? Yes, Captain. Oh, I don't know what his voice is, but that's gonna... He's a child. He doesn't fully understand what all this means, and you damn well know. I merely asked him what he wanted. For the first time in your life, you raging hypocrite. Shut up and move. Now. Captain. We have a problem. Some people broke through. I think they're on their way here. They were following me, but I lost them in the elevator when they marched into the brig. What? What are their intentions? I'm not sure. Chaos broke out in the residential area. It happened so quickly. They overpowered some of the forces there. I was barely able to get away. I'm sorry, Captain. It's okay, Yahaya. Ava. What is this? Oh, I think you know what this is, Talia. Just say the word, Captain, Chief. Stop this madness, now. Where'd you get those weapons, Ava? Oh, sorry. From the locker room. Michio was able to get his accent right before you killed him. He attacked me. It was an accident. Put down your weapons. You don't even know how to operate them. Oh, we know. Want me to prove it? What do you want? Cha, you read the letter, Stella. You know what we want. More democracy? In the long term, yes, but let's start out with something very concrete. We know about Otis B. We demand a vote. And yes, thank you for being on my side, Callie. Captain is, yeah. You should have him do an accent because it's hilarious because he can't do an accent. Let the people decide where they want to go. Everybody cast their vote long ago when they set foot on this ship. I was born on this ship. I never voted. That's not an accent. That's your natural voice. Your American accent is your fake one. Alright, so having played through this since Captain, who apparently has been too good to watch any of my streams to know what's going on, hasn't played. So I started playing on Stella very much by the rules, but as I'm going, I think she does kind of agree. She sees both sides. Like, I don't know who to trust. Again, because my dad said to be careful because my mom back on Earth, Stella's mom back on Earth, sent a message saying that she basically got all the wedding stuff wrong about them, and so that was their signal to each other that something was wrong. So I don't know who to trust at this point in time. I'm gonna kind of side with them because I do think the captain has been, a lot of the problems have been the captain, you know, not doing her job and communicating with the general population. So that's where I'm gonna go. And no, it doesn't count, Captain. Your natural accent does not count as an accent. No, I didn't. Oh, that was not good. You're right. No, that one was wrong, Captain. No, I didn't. I'm sure you'd have some agency over your life for once. Aye, but not like this, Ava. Don't be so naive, Stella. There is no other way to effect real change. The Ethics Committee was informed of our concerns time and time again. But of course, they fell on deaf ears. Maybe not all of us want their parents' jobs. Maybe not all of us want a child at 35. And maybe not all of us want to die out here. We are done asking nightly. We are holding a vote. I would rather avoid bloodshed, but that's up to you. Those are pretty big words for a little girl. You know, I'd like to shoot you specifically either way. Chief, you heard her loud and clear, requesting permission to fire. Stop. Permission denied. Ava, lower your weapon. Not a chance. You're alone. You alone are in control of the situation here, Stella. The executive branch is all yours, for better or worse. Make the right choice. Tell your people to stand down. Chief, listen to me. The mission is so much bigger than all of us here. Billions of people already cast their vote. They entrusted us with this responsibility, this incredible privilege to serve humanity. It's not up to you or me or even all of us put together to abandon it. We're not abandoning anything. We're putting the mission's target planet up for your vote. It's simply not up to us. The Codex states clearly that betraying the mission or not is not a choice anyone is authorized to make. I'm able to strip you of your powers immediately if you directly... Huh? Now, it's just up to you. Talia, what the fuck? You've done it now. Bodo, stand down. Everyone stand the fuck down. This was completely unnecessary. Start the vote. I know you want to. I know you haven't been happy in a long time. This is your first step towards... Ooh, I can't remember what his voice is. Not looking good, Chief. And this is why you've been trying to get close to me. And you too, Lewis. Just to manipulate me when the time is right. You've been manipulated your whole life, but not by me or Lewis. I swear, I genuinely like you, Stella. And I don't want to shoot you. How's the captain, Aldrich? It looks pretty bad, but she's breathing. Somebody called Dr. Yaha now. Ooh, I don't know that well. I think I got those mixed up. What's it going to be, Stella? We have to hold a vote. Chief, with all due respect, we cannot have any more bloodshed. Besides, how else do you expect us to go forward? Even if they do lay down their weapons, we'll continue to be trapped in the ship together. Do you want to turn the residential area into a second brig? Cha, she's right, Dad. You have to be fucking kidding me. Oh, I don't know what her voice is. I gotta find a better voice for Bodo. But it's too late now, the game's over. It's not your calling for, Sir Bodo. Get Dr. Yaha for the captain now. Copy that. Let's get this started. We don't have much time. The wording of this broadcast is going to play a huge role in how the people vote. That's why I want all of us to be here and to discuss it together. Cha, we have to make it quick. The navigators are standing by. They haven't touched the controls yet, but we have no more than like an hour left till the fuel's depleted. Yeah, the people don't know about Otis yet. I'm still processing myself. I've only known for weeks now. How'd you find out anyway? That doesn't matter now. I'll tell you after all this is over. I agree it's a lot to take in and base an important decision on, but there's nothing we can do about that. Democracy isn't perfect, and we have to trust the people to do the right thing. Because it's never turned out to be a terrible idea. Aren't you a history teacher? We hold a vote. That's final. Yeah. We hold a vote. That's final. Ooh, that was not good either. So, what do we need to discuss? We're going to need a paragraph about Otis B and the new terraforming technology, as well as one informing everyone about our agreement. The people need to know that the crew is on board with this course of action and will honor the vote. Fine? Cha, how are people going to cast our votes? Some foolproof anonymous system would be best, but I suggest we use PDA messages. We should read and evaluate them together as they come in. Can we use your PDA for that, Stella? Mine? Oh, shit. Too many female voices. I'm getting them all mixed up. Mine? Oh, shit. We're just going to continue on. Is there anything else you want to include in the broadcast? Well, you know, we should probably tell them about the iris. Actually, there is. I think people should know about the full truth and make an informed decision. Cha, the truth about what? I'm working myself up to it. How do you think we learned about the truth about Otis B? Earth never wanted us to know. There's another ship like ours, the Iris. What? Cha, another generation ship? Not technically, since they're reaching their goal in just one generation. They're about to reach Otis B. Are you saying we'd meet other people? Listen. Alright, folks, Kelly, Captain, and anyone else listening. Do we advocate for going to the near planet, which might possibly be a lie, and we shouldn't trust them, or should we advocate for the mission? Ew, I don't know if there's even enough people here to do a poll, but we're gonna, question. Advocate for OSB or mission. OSB. Basically, we're on a generation ship. Everything went tits up, and at the very beginning, our father got a message from our mom with a warning that basically nothing was the way it seemed, and not to trust anyone. So, yeah. Also gives me a chance to play with the polls, so, I mean, you know, just vote whatever. If not, we'll just flip a coin if we get a tie, and we'll see where it takes us. As far as stuff, I think she's leaning towards Otis B, but there's that little bit in the back of her mind saying not to trust, and so she doesn't know who to trust. But at the same time, maybe that little voice was telling her, or mom was telling her not to trust the captain. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we'll go with whatever the poll says. Yeah. Or we'll flip a coin. Alright, let's see what the poll results are. Alright, looks like everyone voted mission, so we're guess we're staying with the mission. It means there's already a mission that covers this planet. By not going to USD, we wouldn't just change the mission, we would abandon it. It'd be completely redundant. People need to know this. Are you serious? This is real? Navigator Joseph will corroborate it. He was there when the message came in. You can ask him once we're there in navigation. Chastel, I can't believe you didn't tell me about this. It's very new to me too. Okay, great. Now it's even more to process. Let's add it to the paragraph about Otis B. Yeah. Thank you for telling us. Navigator Joseph, we have tallied the votes. You really told... Now, you really told everyone about the iris. I've been considering it so for so long. I thought everybody deserved to know that it'd be completely redundant on Otis B. Now, did people... I don't know what his voice is. Did people take it to heart? They did. We're going to USD. The mission lives on. Are you ready for the course correction? Yes, Chief. Noelia, are you ready? I am, Dad. Everybody brace yourselves. There'll be a slight shift in gravity in 3, 2, 1, now. Captain Curtis, you called for me. Yeah, Chief. Thank you for coming. I suppose this isn't how you hoped things to turn out. It's certainly not what I expected. I don't know if this is an appropriate thing to say, but I now have a better idea what I put you through. I'm sorry I'm sorry for your loss, too, Curtis. I miss her, too. Thank you. I've been thinking about the conversation you and I had at the psych ward. You said you forgave me for my actions. I didn't mean for William to die, and Ava claims she didn't mean for Talia to die either. I decided not to put her on trial in tomorrow's ethics committee meeting. Besides, my mother tried to lock me away and sedate me with medication, so I frankly don't feel like I owe her. I understand. It's your choice. Is that what you want to tell me? I also wanted to ask you something. Did you anticipate that putting our destination to a vote would result in people wanting to vote on other things as well? Honestly, I didn't anticipate the whole chain of action that followed. I mean, I was glad I was voted captain rather than inheriting the post. Having the population support puts my mind at ease. Speak for yourself. Sorry. No matter what happens tomorrow, I want to thank you for your service to the mission. I think we're just gonna go. We'll just go with you're welcome. Very, very neutral. Very neutral. You're welcome, Captain. Good luck tomorrow, Stella. I'm rooting for you.
When you're all stuck in a place together, how do you judge or punish your fellow captives? And after a period of turmoil and unrest, who even judges whom in the end? The people who happen to come out on top certainly aren't innocent either. The Ethics Committee struggled with this problem, and decided early on that there wouldn't be any severe punishments such as lengthy prison sentences. Of course, pretending that nothing happened wasn't an option either. We had to strike a balance to keep our little society somewhat functional. It took us months to work through all the accusations and evidence. Between certain individuals, some residual animosity can still be felt to this day. There was a long debate about whether Eric's decision to divert the ship's course was selfish or selfless. Everybody believed his claim that the power outage had been accidental, but that didn't take away from its catastrophic consequences. 4 people had died, and many more had suffered severe and long-lasting injuries. At least the damages to the ship turned out to be mostly superficial. The Ethics Committee noted that, regardless of his intent, motive, or state of mind, Eric's actions had been incredibly reckless. He spent the weeks leading up to his sentencing in the brig. The Ethics Committee revoked his access to the bridge and permanently relegated him to the inner hull. The handling of the dissident group was probably the most complicated part. It seemed like the ship was split right down the middle. Half of us celebrated them as heroes, and the other half wanted to see them punished. The compromise ended up being very light sentences for all participants, considering their generally non-violent approach. To this day, it's not entirely clear who participated in the movement and what their roles were. Ava admitted to having planned the insurrection for over a year. She began her testimony by recounting a late-night conversation at the bar with Geraldo, Michio, and some additional people whose names she wouldn't divulge. She was surprised to be met with universal agreement when she aired her grievances about the Zephyr's rigid social structure. Over the next few months, she went on to formulate a list of demands that slowly morphed into a manifesto for self-determination, which she deemed incompatible with the goals of the mission. She came up with a system to recruit allies without leaving a trace on the Zephyr's networks, which we stumbled upon when the letter in the inner hull was discovered. At that point, the movement and its talking points had already gained a lot of support in the general population. Taking the server online and sending out a mass broadcast on arrival day was meant to bring public pressure to a boiling point. However, the plan was delayed when the power outage occurred on that same day through sheer coincidence. Ava and her accomplices had no knowledge of the hack or its intended purpose. When they looked into it through their network, Noelia quickly cracked and revealed the truth about Otis B. The group then devised the plan of putting the course change to a vote and allow the people, as they put it, to be the masters of their own destiny. In a last-ditch attempt to force the vote, they made the decision to storm the bridge and stall the course correction. I was thoroughly questioned about my role in the whole ordeal. Leona was on the ethics committee at the time. She spoke out for me every chance she got. I think she really appreciated that I had sided with her about the painkillers for her pet. My decision to make the iris a matter of public record was not punished in any way. On the contrary, it was generally well received.
Now,
The
so do
main
we think I
charge
have a
against
job
me
at the end of
was
this
the
or not?
use of excessive force against Michio, resulting in his death. Our final encounter haunts me to this day. I'll never forget the way he collapsed, the endless amounts of blood spilling out onto the floor. I immediately rushed to provide first aid, but as soon as I saw his blank eyes staring back at me, I knew there was nothing I could do. My memory of the following hour or two is still very fuzzy. I know I called Paul and just sat there until he arrived. Someone brought me to my bunk and helped me wash off the blood. Then I fell asleep on my bed for a while. Even though he attacked me first, I fully blame myself for Michio's death. I kept thinking about alternative ways the whole thing could have played out. The ethics committee ultimately ruled that I shot him in self-defense.
Classic survivor's
I
guilt.
didn't receive any formal punishment, which left me with mixed feelings. Sometimes I question whether I should continue doing these recordings. They're explicitly meant for a time when I'm long dead. I think I'm just trying to take part in the future in some minuscule way. I never got to see Eurus D myself, but at least someone who will remembers me.
Tatia. Ace. Tatia. Tatia. Are you up? What? Of course I'm up, Dad. Can I come in? I don't know if I can do a female Russian accent, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. I'd need to hear a little bit before I tried. They're about to start up the engine. If you want to be there for it, we need to be on the bridge now. I'll be right out. How long will it take to slow down? A couple of days for this maneuver. And then another week or so until we orbit Eurus D. Wow. The engine was last turned on 100 years ago, right? At least that's the last time the ship performed a maneuver. You listened to Grandma's recordings, huh? Yeah. Yeah. She really wanted to see it for herself. She also really wanted me to see it. Well, she's about to get her wish. Damn right she is. Let's go. I'm glad that they don't have like quick saves in this game, but part of me wishes I could go back to that moment and advocate to go to Otis B, just to see what the different endings like. I might have to go find someone on YouTube. Just to see. But a very good detective game. It definitely is probably one of the best I've played. Definitely took a lot of thinking, and it does give you all the answers. It doesn't do any of that weird Sierra adventure click games. Okay, so my ending number, I'm going to write this down. Actually, I'm just going to screenshot this. Okay. So my ending number is generated through an algorithm that does not reflect the actual number of possible endings. Now, many additional factors, those listed here, determine your story's ending. There are countless combinations to explore, even though the main plots will always largely be the same, especially throughout the first two acts. Cases cracked out of 10. 10. Optional encounters discovered. 21. Dissidents apprehended out of 4. Only got 3, so I wonder who I missed. Huh. Oh, I know. I think Otis, or there was an old guy that was helping pass pills around for people that needed them, so I think maybe that's him. I collected 125 clues and exactly 1,000 scans. Fantastic. Curtis was the Zephyr's captain in the end. The Zephyr ended up fulfilling this mission. Chi-Chi returned to her home. You found out who hacked the Zephyr's navigation. You did not discover the leader of the dissident group. You found the person responsible for William's death. Thank you for playing. We really appreciate your decision to spend your time on the Zephyr. If you enjoyed the journey, please consider leaving a review. I will probably absolutely write a review for this game. I've absolutely loved it. If it's ever on sale, you guys want a detective game, please, please, please pick up Between Horizons. Absolutely a fantastic game, and it was well worth playing. And I will probably at some point maybe do a playthrough. Probably not on stream. I'll do another playthrough again to see if I can get different endings. But yeah. So we got that. Let's see. I got a little bit more time. Give me a second. I'm going to go be right back. I'm going to go get a drink and then we'll go figure out something to go do. So let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. Alright, be right back, folks. Or YouTube could have a panic attack and not continue playing like I told it to. That's cool too. Okay, I shall be right back now. Alright, I'm back. But it looks like an ad roll just started, so we'll wait for that to finish. Anyone have any games they want to see me play? Any other series you want me to pick back up? Let me just go start. What we can do, let's see, while we wait for this to end. Actually, I'm not sure. Alright, well, welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that ad break. You got me just as I got back. Is there any games anyone wants to see? I can go throw up. It's going to be a good, quick 30-minute. Quick 30-minute game here, so. I could do. Let's see. So I'm just going through everything here. Quick 30-minute game. What would be good? Okay, we'll just do... We'll just do something a little slow. We'll just do some quick farm sim here to wrap it up. Okay, let's get it fired up. And we'll jump right back into Farm Sim. It's been a long time since I think I've had this on my channel. It's absolutely a great, just chill and relax game. So we will just chill and relax for a little bit and just talk about everyone's Monday, see how things are going. Show off my farm somewhere in the South United States based. And no, I don't have a modding problem. You have a modding problem. And we are back in game, hopefully. This is my first time doing Farm Sim 25, so we'll see how this captures. Hopefully it does good. Hopefully I don't get the same weirdness I get with Call of the Wild. Okay. Alright, get that little bit of lag as everything's here. So, welcome to my farm. This is my house. This is the garage I've been saddled with I can't do anything with. Here's one of the other garages I have. We got my truck and my other truck, because you gotta have trucks. Some of my winter attachments here, a scoop, as well as some stuff for my skid steer. I got my snow blower, I got my subsoiler, I got, you know, a dump trailer. Got my big rig. Got my big old, well, it's not actually not very big, it's actually kind of a small. Got my class harvester. Got my dirt bike, which is terrible and does not drive very well. I was just never buying the bike. It does not work very great. And then in here, got my little Japanese tractor for when I just need something. We'll just kind of go take care of small stuff. I got my small tractor here. This is my Fent. Not my big tractor. No, that's my small tractor. Smaller tractor. This is my medium tractor. It's kind of my heavier duty. It's a 1990 or early 2000 Dutz 5. great little tractor. Got some of my trailers here. Let's see what else I got. Oh, then my skid steer. I got a Kubota. Absolutely my little Kubota skid steer. And then over here we got some more. We got my round baler, which got some round bales I need to go sell at some point. If I'm not mistaken, that is my. Oh, what is that? Lime. My lime. Yeah, that's what I use for lime. That's my my rock farmer. And some planters, my fertilizer spreader, my hauling trailer, my vehicle hauling trailer. And I'm sure this next one is 100% up to standards. I'm sure there's absolutely nothing wrong. The health department has no qualms. Well, actually, what am I growing? And then right now I am growing, I think, canola in all my fields. Actually, oh, no, stop. No, it's still not that button. Okay, it's escape. Alright. Oh, yeah, I haven't bought any new fields yet. I was going to go buy all these fields here and use some of that money. I don't know why all of a sudden I have euros when I had dollars. I'll have to go fix that. That was an update thing. I'll just get my truck, will be faster. Because nothing is better than farm sim driving physics. There we go. Ooh. There we go. That's right. Enters the start. And Captain should love this truck. This is an International Harvester. It's a good truck. I like it. It's a good mod. I think this one's a mod, or is this one base game? I can't remember. Either way, it's really good. Don't know why I'm so laggy. Now it's not so cherry. There's a road here between these two fields, yeah. Alright. But yes, this is my totally legit, definitely 100% up to USDA and FDA standard bottling where I've been packaging peas. For my last harvest. Yep, definitely seems safe. Definitely don't have to worry about bugs in there. Also, why do I keep pulling up my flashlight? Alright, so swing up here, and then we'll probably just have to pass a bunch of time, I think. That's about everything. It's a pretty good map. Pretty good map. As I just drive through. I do have this on a lot of easy settings because I you know, I don't have a full farming simulator rig set up, so you know, I do just kind of drive wherever I feel like driving at that point in time. So I guess while we're here, we'll just hurry and skip a bunch of time. They got set to 5 days a month. I know some people do that, some people don't. So we're just gonna kind of speed through. I guess if we get some snowfall, maybe we'll go and move some snow. But how's everyone's Monday been? More importantly than what's going on with my little digital farm, how's y'all's Monday going? Hopefully it's been pretty solid. I know I can't complain about mine. Actually, is there anything I gotta go sell? Ooh, man, I can't remember how to open up all the menus all of a sudden. Tab does that. I gotta remember what my controls are. Work, front motor, okay. No. P, yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Crap baskets. No, actually, I wanted this menu, not that. Okay. That's harvesting and planting. Anything to sell? I got my diesel. Okay. Seeds and fertilizer. Okay, since the last time I played, I must have already sold everything. Fantastic. So we'll just keep on skipping days. Yeah. We do need to go through do another fertilizing run on the 3 fields. We'll probably get that, not in the middle of February or January. Yeah, let's get some snow. I gotta go clean up some snow. Not really. Oh, I know what we gotta do. I think I get the strawberries already. Yeah, looks like I do got some stuff from my greenhouse to go get, so we'll go do that. Probably also need to go throw water in there as well, so we'll probably take care of that while we're here. Park this little girl here. I don't blow you guys' eardrums out because I know this truck can be really loud. Take the water tank over here, go top this off. I'll probably hold off on picking that up. So how much water do I even need? I didn't even check. That's gonna take about the whole tank. I guess we can go sell these at my little farmer stand. That might not be a bad idea. We'll just throw them into the back of the regular truck, I think. Okay, hop in this. Come on, start up both girl. There you go. Alright, let's go break up the skid steer, show you my mad tractor skills. If I can remember how to use it. Oh, there's all, and then there was snow. And then there was snow. Okay, well, I guess we're going to solve that problem first. I don't think I can use my little one, because I don't think my little one... Yeah, it doesn't have a front power takeoff. Alright. Oh, still wearing my motorcycle get up. That's alright. No, not that button. No, definitely not that button. Sorry, I gotta remember how to play this. It's been far too long. Now that I'm on stream, I don't remember how to do anything. That's the... Okay, yep, okay. I had a salt spreader. Is that on the other side? Okay, we're just gonna go make some snow piles here off the side. We're just make a quick road. Since we're gonna be skipping through most of this time period, we don't really need to get too crazy with the snow. We will clear off some roads here. Look at that beautifully, terribly straight line. Turn off the power takeoff. Spin that this way. Keep it somewhat high. So get this thrown off to the side there. We won't do anything too crazy here. We'll just get kind of the base going and probably waste most of our time just farming snow here. So let's start throwing it this way. Forward a little bit here so we're not just throwing it right on the house. Those look to be pretty thick snow. Enough to make my big old tractor here struggle a little bit. And we need to get kind of the road cleared up here to my little farm stand so I can go sell those tomatoes and peppers, I think? Strawberries and peppers? Something like that. And we're just going to totally throw this in and make this the county's problem. Don't care. They got the big snow plows. I just got the tractor with the snow blower attachment. Alright. Good enough for government work. That was my bad. I thought I'd already raised that. Weight back on. Turn the lights off. I probably blocked it. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just scramble over that. We'll take out the little boater here. I'll probably do this one third person a little bit. So chilies and lettuce, so that's what I'm selling. Yeah, that seems safe. Yep, no, that seems perfectly safe and normal. That's exactly how that should be done. And look at that. See, beautiful loading. I mean, actually for Farmston, that's actually pretty solid, all truth be told. And why did it revert me to KPH? It's made me European. No. So this is in World War winning units. I'll have to fix that later. Yeah. Press that so it turns off. Okay. Get this closed up. I can't. I guess I'm gonna do. Sometimes you can do it from the outside, I thought, but apparently not. Yep. Just go ratchet strap that down. It'll be fine. This is probably four-wheel drive, so we'll just kind of send it. And besides, I'm on my own property. What does it matter? Slam on the brakes. Back it in. Pop those off. Boom. Sold. And I think that does it for today. Got that taken care of. Got those. Yep. Okay. Everything else is put away. And like any good truck, we'll just leave it out in the weather. Still a bunch of snow. That's alright. We don't even want to be in this month. I think we got a long ways to go before we're out of this month. Downside to doing 5 days a month. Look at this. It's close enough. Let's go find you someone to go raid. Let's go raid Morden, I guess, actually, because I don't want to keep you guys there. It's going to be a long time before we get to the fun farming, and I am actually getting quite peckish. But let's go say hi to Morden. He's playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Go give him some love. Tell him hello. Cat wants to put the raid message in. He can. And here we go. I probably should go to my ending screen, huh? Yeah, that'd be smart.